This is a test flight of the heater. The heater was started on startup of the engines and worked well. All of the vents were open, the thermostat was on high, the fan was on high. After takeoff, the plan was for a climb to 18,000 feet en route to Battle Creek. After approximately 10 minutes, the defroster was closed. The other vents were left open. After approximately 2 minutes of the defrost being closed, we then got the first heater overlight warning. That happened at approximately 4,500 feet during climb. And that's going to be right coming up here on the screen. Right there. At this time, the heater is turned off. The fan is left on to help cool it. And it is left off for approximately 6.5 minutes. The heater is now turned back on at 9,000 feet, 28.5 minutes elapsed flight time. The fan is on high, thermostat is on high, all three vents are open. At this point, climbing through 10,500, I was given a rerouting from ATC, and while looking at charting, after watching the video, I could see that the warning light came on. It stayed on here for 1 minute, and I did not notice it, and then spontaneously went off. Here is 1 minute later after the light is on, and I still have not noticed it. Going through 11,500 feet, the light goes off spontaneously. It was then that I checked the heat, and it was working well. It was getting warm in the cockpit, and coming up here, climbing through 12,000 feet, I closed the defroster. Now coming up on 13,000 feet, the heater overheat warning light comes on again. This is coming through 13,000 feet. At this time, the defrost is closed. The other two vents are open. Heater, fan is on high. The heater is now turned off. The blower is left on for 5 minutes. After waiting about 5 minutes, the heater is now turned back on at 17,000 feet. The heater has now been on for 3 minutes, and the heater overheat light comes on again. All three vents are completely open. The fan is on high. The thermostat is still on high. After waiting now 4 minutes with the heater off, it is now turned back on. All vents are open, and the fan is still on high. At 45 minutes elapsed flight time, we started our descent out of 18,000 feet. As we descended through 16,000 feet, with all of the vents open, the blower on high, the overheat light came on again. At this time, the heater was turned off and was not turned back on again as we were getting close to landing by the time it had cooled down. Therefore, in this 45-minute flight, the overheat light came on a total of 5 times. The one time it was not identified and then went off spontaneously after being on for a minute. Is it possible that this is just a bad warning switch or light?